Good afternoon, everybody. Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. Today is February 13th, 2026. I want to put one more piece of information together to compile a lot of the details in a very simple format so that you can see the importance of February 17th, 2026. The first thing we're going to see is this is forming a complete menorah with January 11th, 2024, which is the midpoint of all the eclipses. February 17th, 2026 is the third total solar eclipse since January 11th, 2024. And going back the same number of days, there were also 3 total solar eclipses before January 11th, 2024. So how does this work? From December 4th, 2021, which was a total solar eclipse over Antarctica, 768 days to the midpoint, and then 768 days to February 17th, 2026, an annular solar eclipse also over Antarctica. What really catches our attention here is that the first and last eclipses in this graph are both over Antarctica. The April 20th, 2023 hybrid eclipse, 266 days to the midpoint, and then 266 days to the October 2nd, 2024 annular solar eclipse over South America. And the October 14th, 2023 annular solar eclipse, 89 days to the midpoint, and then 89 days to April 8th, 2024. Both of these were over the Americas, not just the United States, but they were over the Americas. This one was over Australia, and this one was over South America, just the tip of South America, and then the 2 eclipses on the end were over Antarctica. Jesus being the middle candle on a 7-candle menorah, Revelation 1:13, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, Revelation 1:13. The importance of February 17th, 2026, February 17, the 17th day of the second month, 217, just as in the days of Noah, the flood began on the 17th day of the second month. Number 2, 768 days to the last eclipses. From the midpoint, these 2 eclipses, 768 days. 768 in the Strong's Hebrew Concordance is the word hare or rabbit. And they're both over Antarctica, connecting the rabbit to Antarctica, which would be an amazing description of a rabbit hole. Going down a rabbit hole, an unknown world, the hidden realms, Antarctica connected to following the white rabbit. Number 3, Matrix. In the Matrix, it showed to follow the white rabbit. From the Matrix to this month is 322 months. Number 4, Mardi Gras. February 17th is Fat Tuesday, the last day of Carnival, the day before Ash Wednesday, when everybody sins all they want all week, and then they go to church thinking that God is going to forgive them by putting some fake ashes on their head the next day. What a day for God to turn your feast into mourning. A day unlike any other day that this would fit perfectly. I will turn your feasts into mourning on Mardi Gras. Number 5, Chinese New Year of the Fire Horse, the horses of the apocalypse. The Chinese New Year of the Fire Horse, February 17th. Number 6, In the movie Donnie Darko, the end of the world date is February 17th. If you go from the release date of Donnie Darko, which first came out on January 19th, and you go forward 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, and 12 seconds, the world will end in this time frame. It brings you to February 17th. The White Rabbit, the end of the world, the number of days, hours, minutes, and seconds brings you to February 17th. Number 7. The movie Hair and the song The Age of Aquarius. Hair could be connected to rabbit. Hair as in hair, rabbit. Age of Aquarius. And this eclipse of February 17th, 2026 is in the constellation of Aquarius. Number 8. Follow the man with the pitcher of water. The Bible says, follow the man with the pitcher of water. And this eclipse being in the constellation of Aquarius represents a man with a pitcher of water. Number 9. Bad Bunny was just at the Super Bowl. So this whole idea of White Rabbit being connected to where we are right now came front and center when Bad Bunny was dressed in white at the Super Bowl. Bad Bunny, White Rabbit. And number 10, asteroid White Rabbit in the eclipse. Exactly in the constellation of Aquarius, there is an asteroid named White Rabbit, and it is right there in Aquarius, right next to the eclipse on February 17th, 2026. So if you haven't seen this video, as in the days of Noah, February 17th, 2026, make sure you see this as well, because this puts all of the pieces together in a very elaborate and different way. So make sure you've seen this video, especially as in the days of Noah, February 17th, 2026. That's what I wanted to share with you today. I pray you are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. The sign of his coming revealed.